Bonjour. The date is January 3rd. For moi, it is 7:55. Are you interested in actually healing shit, or are you in for the toxic? 'Cause if you're in for the toxic, go away. First, I'm going to read it for the birthday, get a reading, read a verse, and we're going to talk about astrology. So if you're interested, stick around, hang out. January 3rd, the birthday of determination. The darkness comes before the dawn, and I will shine through. Failure is never an option for the appealing and extremely determined people born on January 3rd. They are at their most inventive when challenged, and even if it looks like they have failed, they will learn and grow from it and stage a comeback. Their admirable persistence means that they can overcome incredible odds. Sometimes, however, their stubbornness can make them appear intolerant. January 3rd people can impose unbearable standards, not just on themselves, but also on others. And when pushed into a corner, they can resort to using their charm to help them get what they want in a manipulative way. Born innovators, idealists, and self-starters, they can achieve outstanding success in self-employment and business, but they can also excel in charity, the law, prison, and police. You said charity twice. Excel in charity, the law, prison, and police, and charity and humanitarian work. As well as politics, education, environmentalism, digital technology, and as creative authors, artists, filmmakers, and social media influencers. Prone to personal vanity and concern about appearance should ideally be managed not by cosmetic shortcuts, but by a healthy diet and lifestyle, and a youthful, optimistic approach to life. They need to constantly remind themselves that appearance matters, but inner beauty matters more. For self-care, close your eyes and tune into your intuition for a few minutes each day, reflecting quietly on what your body and mind, most importantly, your heart, are trying to tell you, can help you make better decisions. In relationships, January 3rd born easily attract admirers and are loyal and trusted companions, but their tendency to constantly seek attention can become draining for the people in their life. However, when they let go of the need to control and allow others to breathe around them, the relationship can be deeply comforting and fulfilling. Around the age of 40, they typically discover that connecting with their intuition rather than seeking identity and attention from others, causes, or project is the path to true fulfillment, and their life transforms once they have mastered this inside-out approach of life. Their destiny is to share their powerful creativity and make the impossible seem possible. Tarot cards, lucky numbers, days. The Empress, 3-4, Saturday, Thursday, purple, gray. J.R.R. Tolkien, Sergio Leone, and Oretta Thunberg are all born today. Potential, charming, inventive. Dark side, vain, stubborn. Sounds like a very Capricorn. Is to avoid life lesson is to avoid obsessiveness and narrow-mindedness. The way forward is to experiment with different approaches and understand that failure can sometimes teach you more than success. Luck maker. The only person to compare yourself with is the person you were yesterday. So, a good day to be structuring things. Good day to communicate. So I heard that it's a Cancer moon. Haven't verified. If it's a Cancer moon with the Capricorn energy we got going on, your heart is looking down at the material world, at the polarity of the earth, and you can feel it. You are in the exact opposite. Well, maybe not the exact opposite, but you can feel yourself in accordance to where the earth is. So if you raise or purify or really focus your energy, it'll have a huge ripple effect on the world around you. Best way to say that, the Lord is my light and my salvation. The Lord is the strength of my life. Psalm 27:1, KJV, January 3rd. Sorry, I'm thinking about how the stubborn person gets a good Star Dragon. Like the Lord gives the people who are very, like, they don't give up. They're the ones that got the light that always has the Lord. Like, I guess it made sense to me that somebody who always goes forward, always learns something new, would always have the Lord's light of creation, which makes sense. Pretty sure it said something about being super creative. Oh no, that they should let it out. What is the Dragon Oracle message for the day? I need you out still. We're doing this in lieu of trying to follow the outside world. Today's a date that's been a huge distraction. People who are above you aren't really pulling strings in the directions for your benefit. We got our card. Effort. Conquering your demons. So we're not staying silent today. We're pushing forward. Number 7, with transformation at the bottom. So we're putting effort into transformation. They thought they had you cornered. They were wrong. They said you had it coming. Also wrong. Each one of your adversaries fell by your own hand as you rose up and wielded a mighty sword. Go forth into battle and lay waste to those who would keep you from your purpose. Demons be damned. Take action. Right all wrongs and find your power. When the going gets tough, shoot a fireball and watch it all burn. It is time to work hard and play harder. All the energy you invest in your endeavors will be in return to you. Get going. Make the effort and you will be victorious. Power up. Get moving. If you want to break free, now is the time to start your climb. As you defeat all opponents and overcome obstacles, stay focused and keep working hard, putting it in that right effort. So literally the thought that hit me right there at the end, where is, as I was saying, the powers that be are going in a very obvious direction. The river is flowing downstream, but salmon must go up. Now, I will say, we ain't going up to the top of this river to molt and end, but that's what we're doing. If you really want to leave your mark in this world today, you must go against the current. Right now, the current wants greed and violence. If you want to bring, not even if you want to, like, if you're watching this, I know you're about it. So, and it's not even in the ways that you would think. Sometimes it's being who you truly are. Like I do think that the world needs more understanding and belief and communication. But I will say, don't be soft on that don't deserve softness. Being kind to people who've been rude. Like, if that's what required to get you out of the situation, do what you gotta do. You know your position better than I do. But use your tongue and cut that off. Leave that. Make sure they know that they ain't coming to bother you again. And if they do, that they're gonna hear it. Speak up. You don't necessarily have to be out in the streets to be making them differences right now. You literally just got to let the world know that you ain't with it. Keep speaking out, pulling your energy away from those who would do harm to others. King of Earth, 3 of Air. Or is this what I had yesterday? Yeah. I don't know if that reading got up. Had some technical difficulties trying to transfer it over. But I did have a Capricorn stellium observation. And speaking of which, I'm going to have to talk about that too today. Because I hear we're having a Capricorn moon, full moon, if it hasn't already happened. Oh, wait, I did talk about that. That's what we're talking about. We're going against the current. What's the angel message to go with this effort for this person who's going to swim across against the current? So this dude, so I don't know if you know anything about horse saddles, but this dude's horn really looks like a tower for a castle. Do you see the guy right there? Right in front of him. That's the saddle horn. Dude's saddle horn looks like a little castle tower. And it's making me laugh because imagine being on an animal so big that you have a dollhouse on your freaking. And I'm imagining this guy like just going across on an epic journey, just sitting there on his dragon's back, playing with a little dollhouse. Epic warrior and philosopher. Play with Bobby Does on the back of his mighty dragon because he's born on an epic journey. Hey, it might even be it's a guy. Just the way the armor. So maybe that's what we're doing. We're finding little knickknacks, hacky sacks. We're finding something small that will help us focus. This little dollhouse, a creative project that you might have. Maybe we're traveling some new places, we're visiting new things, getting to meet new people. This is what I'm getting to be our key. Our pathway out would be to focus on this little thing. This little hobby will not be the ride out, but it'll be the stabilizer. If you've ever been in a car, it'll be your oh shit bar. Not really supposed to hold on. I just dropped a book of cards. Queen of Water. Oh, the first card out was a 6 of Earth. Gifts, money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debts. Queen of Water, the Empress, and Unity. Good mother loving. That is with a chariot at the bottom. That's a lot of water Cancer energy. I mean, if you were watching that, you heard what I just said and what I just did to myself. Like, oh, that's a lot of Cancer energy. No. That's a cycle and a cycle and a cycle. So, those who are being loving, those who raise the vibe, those who are being real with people, those who showed people who their love is, they're being straight up, are going to be the ones who bring in who are going to be the ultimate attractors, the flowers in the garden for the pollinators, the honey for the bear. I don't know how, like, I'm not Emperor, forward, burn, blow, clear the path, go forward. Empress, not my forte. Lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. Literally. So, that little craft that you love, let yourself go do that. Brings your love of what you're doing into it. Be kind to those around you. Be real with them if they need it. Like, don't just be, oh, you're okay for stealing things and getting caught and having to get yourself in trouble. No, you had, what are you thinking? Be real. That's what people actually want from you. They don't want your soft ass protecting sometimes. Sometimes they want you to tell them what they need to do to go in the right direction. Coming from somebody who wanted somebody to tell them some shit once upon a time. So now I'm here talking to people, hoping that they will possibly heed the advice. Because Lord knows, some of us want the advice. Some people want to have the communication with you. But I will can understand why communication can be difficult. People today are a little bit much. We're going to get a animal message before we finish this up. Here's a camel from yesterday. Probably shouldn't have closed that. I'm probably going to need it here in a second. What's the animal message today? For January 3rd, 2026. A day where if those who wish to claim this energy are going to go in the opposite direction, they're going to choose a world where they can look out for one another and it won't be shamed to value somebody else's well-being. Like, I wanted to say success, but like that is kind of weird to be like valuing success. Like, I'm one of those people where like you be taking pride in people when like you ain't really like good for them kind of shit. Like, I can't really take pride in it because I ain't do nothing, or maybe I kind of push, but I'm not really. You put in that effort, dog. You did that. For those who need to know, Stag is at the bottom right now, calling out. Bro, that's, no, I'm dropping books again, and the Panda's at the bottom. I'm not taking the whole book of it, but Panda wants to show out. So, what the image that came to mind looking at all this is those who are caring and loving and valuing and know how to be. See, I don't know how to be gentle with people. Queen of Water Empress could actually do what I said not to do earlier, where you are yelling at somebody for doing something stupid, but you're doing it in a way where they feel motivated to heed your advice. They feel the coldness of what they've done, but they also see the warmth of what you're saying. And so they feel inspired to go and grow. And when the life in the garden grows, everything has better unity. The ecosystem does better. The trees provide structure, the brush provide cover, and the grass, I don't know what grass does. Seems like grass be taking up a lot of space. I did see something where apparently the different types of trees have different types of soil preferences. I'm not letting that one pull because it kind of slipped into my fingers. And that's what we had yesterday. Like it didn't really flip. It was kind of just like the last one in my hand. That kind of just wanted me to look at it. The dove, the feminine, goes with the empress very well. The Queen Aphrodite as a bird. Queen Aphrodite. I don't think she's a queen. Sorry. Like, I'm not hating on her. It's just, I'm just looking at myself like, you really just call her a queen? Like, okay. Goddess, yes. When she claims her throne, she will be a queen. But I don't think she's interested in it. I'm going to take these two. I'm going to take a two because we've been shuffling for a long time. That one, dolphin. Cool. Sneaky. I like them. They're my favorite animal. But for a reading, that sends shivers. So we're going to start with the dolphin. However, I found snake first. We're starting with dolphin. Joyful, happiness, playfulness, soul, passing from one world to another. Dolphins, along with rainbows, have become air water symbols of the cusp of the new age as we transition from water into an air sign, Pisces to Aquarius. From the Greek delphinos, meaning womb, the water world, which we are conceived in to be birth and become air breathing. Swim with the dolphins in spirit, if not in the sea. Connect with the joyful play and join interspecies communications. I like birds. Got a bunch of finches and sparrows coming to the house all the time. Elegant, smooth, symbol of rebirth and evolution. Wise, mysterious, secretive. The tale of the Garden of Eden gave snakes a bad name and aligned them with the devil. Modern thinkers see snakes as a messenger of evolution, calling humans to responsibility and conscience for their actions. Unlike other animals that act more by instinct and their nature with no remorse or guilt, the recriminations, but for their consequences. The snake, while elegant, is usually feared unless known to one. Snakes' ability to shed their skin as they grow gave the appearance of rebirth to the ancients, who also saw them as a symbol of wisdom. A snake with its tail in its mouth, Ouroboros, is a symbol of eternity. Two snakes winding up a winged staff, Caduceus, is a healing symbol of energies rising up the spine and maybe also DNA. Message: the mysteries of life continue to be revealed, as do your potentials. Listen to the still, small voice within and shed your skin yet again to reveal a new, more powerful you. I will actually add on to the fact that snakes also move in waves, a lot like everything in reality. Light, sound. What is the word? I'm thinking of tectonics, electronics. Tectonics, electronics. I'm out. I'm done. That's why I didn't do rap. I'm a singer. I'm a soul man. Bow, 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 bow. Soul man. Bow, 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 bow. So, what's the dice of the day is the fourth house, Libra. I believe this is Neptune. Neptune. What's fourth house? I don't. Oh, there it is. Parental relationship, home life, secrets kept, security, and stability. That would be the Cancer house, huh? Home life, secrets kept, security, and stability. And you're dreaming. This is in your Neptunian, and it's balance. Libra is also another Empress symbol. So I must reinstate this point over and over and over again. The thing that makes you feel loving, the thing that opens up your heart, that makes you feel giddy inside, the thing that makes you feel like you could paint an entire freaking masterpiece today, the thing that makes you want to rock out all night long. Do that. If you got somebody that makes you all happy and blah, 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 don't let weird ass fuckers tell you that you shouldn't be feeling happy with people. It's weird to be telling people that you should be alone. Like, I've been alone all my damn life. I've been playing games all my damn life. I would give it all up to people. Okay, I wouldn't give it up. I wouldn't give it all up. Nah, I'll be playing my games, but I do wonder why. Like, y'all, why don't y'all be chilling with your girl? Why aren't y'all happy to be kicking with each other? Why don't y'all be talking to each other about shit? Real shit. Why are people surprised at the way you move? Why do they even think that they have an idea about how your future should go for you? Nah. That should be all you, boo-boo. All you. So, I think I'm going to leave it there. May your day, your night, your afternoons be amazing. And before I actually let it go, the February 17th is the actual changing of the Chinese New Year. So, before we finish shedding this skin, if you want to add some diamonds, some hearts, some clovers, some runes, some glyphs, if you want to add that to your pattern of energy, now is the time to do it. You got a month and 14 days as of now, but I don't know when this is when you see this. So I choose for anybody who sees this that our track with this fire horse wins. We are abundant. We are prosperous. We are safe, stable, and have a long, luxurious life that is healthy without unnecessary drama, but with joy, excitement, and all the glee and playfulness a life can manage. And I hope you find this. If not out here and here. And I wish you the best. Stay safe.